Hi everyone, it's Monday, it's 9:30. I feel like pants, so I'm working from home. But I am going to kick ass today. I have a huge to-do list for the week and I'm determined to get it done. So I'm just about to jump into my next big project. We're going to stick on an audiobook. I am 10 minutes off finishing Tunnel of Bones, which is the second in the series, the Cassidy Blake series by V. Schwab. Yeah, so I'm really, really pleased. I listened to a little bit this morning while I was getting ready. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's fine. Quite a wrap up to do in 10 minutes, but we'll see how we go. So I stopped to wash up for like 2-3 minutes. And I stopped paying someone attention, didn't I? So, Sheep has come into the kitchen. What are you doing, Sheep? What are you doing, Sheep? Say it again. Are you sure? Are you sure? Hey, so it's now 6:30. I had to go out to the office earlier to pick up some bits. And actually being outside really woke me up. I still feel really rubbish. But awake and rubbish rather than sleepy and rubbish. So hey, that works. I've had dinner. I've washed up. I've done washing. I have tackled a couple of really what I call shitty projects that I've been putting off work-wise today. And I think actually doing them at home, or I've had like YouTube on, or I've been listening to music, has kind of made them easier to tackle. So I've been sat up here with my little laminator today. I've been making like Makaton cards for the ambulances. It's a fiddly job, that's the thing, because I had to do like 3 sets. I had to cut out about 20-30 cards for each vehicle and laminate them. And anyway, it was faffy, but I've done it. And then I had to like make certificates. That got faffy. But anyway, I've done all these things now, so I felt really, really good. I felt like I'm on top of things. I was like, great, this evening I'm going to have a great night. There's a lot I want to do, so I want to start up some hobbies that, not just reading, that I have done before. I like doing jigsaws, I like doing diamond painting. I actually ordered myself a couple of things for that arrived today. So I've got like a little storage box, my little jewels, and I even got one of these. I can work on more one colour at once. So if you're not familiar with diamond painting, it's like paint by numbers, but you stick on little jewels and things to make your picture. It's really cool. And I want to start playing piano again. I'd started learning a language during lockdown and I went back to it. I started a lot of things during lockdown and didn't go back to. So I thought, do you know what? I might start doing a couple of things. I think it was a bit optimistic because I'm beginning to come down a little bit now, and I'm tired. And I've had loads of curveballs thrown at me work-wise today. I've gone from having about 5 emails in to maybe about 15. Anyway, I will let you know if I do any reading tonight. I'm going to do some reading tonight. I just don't know how much, what I'm going to read, and if I'm only going to read, I'm going to do other stuff too. We shall see. Hey, so it's 8:15. I have been continuing with Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I am nearly halfway through this now, and it's a slow starter. I mean, as I said, I'm like halfway through. I think it's 47% the way through. And we've only just met the kids in it for like the last 30-40 pages. What I do like is the weird photos that are like every so many pages. So like you've got that one, the girl with 2 reflections. Yeah, so you've got photos of the peculiar children sort of spread throughout the book. And I mean, the book itself is fine. As I said, you know, 180 pages in, I'm kind of expecting something to happen now. Not to only really just have met the kids. But it's fine. However, I am this evening going to read a bit more of Hellishly Ever After because I'm really enjoying this book because it is so strange. So, I can't remember if I told you much about this book. So we join, what is her name? Oh my goodness. You see, Zoe. I told you I wasn't well, okay? And when she was 13, in a seance, she made a pact with this demon that if she wasn't married by the age of 25, that they would get married, her and the demon. And anyway, that's happened. So she's now living in hell with him, and he really doesn't want it like public knowledge that he's like married to a human, so he tries to like lock her in a room. She's determined to get out. She's not going to take that. And we now met a couple of members of his family. It's really, really strange, but it is really, really good. And there is this sexual tension between the characters. Now, I didn't think this was going to be particularly smutty, but it's almost hinting at that, so I'm kind of waiting for that to happen. But anyway, on a non-book related note, Duke has just finished watching season 2 of Pup Academy on Netflix. Now, he's a dog that likes watching TV. If anyone knows of any dog sort of series or films that are good on Netflix or Disney at the moment, please pop them below so I can let the little man watch it. Now we've finished Pup Academy. So it's nearly 10 o'clock. I've come up to bed now. I have just taken Dukey around the block and popped him in his room. He's quite happy. And I read a few chapters of Hellishly Ever After. I am still really enjoying that. And smut is beginning to occur. We're not full on smut yet, but we're getting there. And anyway, I have just found I had this down the side of the bed. This is The Power of Yes. And I got this a couple of weeks ago after watching Yes Man, the film with Jim Carrey, which I love. And I actually find a bit of an inspirational film. It just, I don't know, I don't think it's meant to be necessarily, but it has that effect on me. So I ordered this and I read about 20 pages, put it down the side of the bed, haven't picked it up again. So I might read another few pages of that and then go to sleep. So I'm not even going to predict tomorrow. Every time I get a plan for a day at the moment, it just goes completely awry. So let's just see what tomorrow holds and I will catch up with you whenever I can. You know, of all the places to sit right now, this is not the most helpful, darling. You should know the most helpful. Hey, so it's Tuesday evening. I still don't feel 100%, but we are ploughing on. I read about another 80 pages today of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. And that's taken me now to about page 280, so about the 70% mark. The action is only just starting. So I can see why people were DNFing this or saying it was boring. And I suppose that's it. I mean, look, I am, like, as I said, 70% of the way through and it's only just starting to happen. So slow start, I think, doesn't quite cover it. It is just a very slow build. But do you know what? It's not bad. It's still not bad. I can't say I'd be in a rush to pick up the rest of the series. But if I came across them, I might pick them up. So, yeah, I should finish that this week. But it's fine. It's fine. It's not wow, but it's okay. It's okay. I like the different children and finding out what they can do, what makes them peculiar. But it's kind of like really, really a quick description. Anyway, I'm probably not explaining this well. I don't feel well. I'm sorry. I'm going to go back now and read a little bit more of Hellishly Ever After because I'm really enjoying this one. And I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. So Zoe has just picked out her hellish pet, which isn't your typical cat or dog, put it that way. Anyway, I will try and catch up with you a bit later. So it's 9:15 and I'm tired. I've read a few more chapters of Hellishly Ever After. We are at Smut City Centre right now and I'm enjoying it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing with that. I have read a bit more of City of Bones to the point now I think I'm only 40-50 pages off finishing. So I might prioritise this tomorrow to finish it. I'm not loving it. At the moment I think we're looking at a 3-star. So I'm not overly enjoying it, but at the same point I want to finish it to find out what happens, so it's fine. But that is me done on the reading front tonight. I'm just going to watch a bit of YouTube, then I'm going to make some chicken wraps for lunch for Dean and I for tomorrow. And that's about it. So I will probably catch up with you in the morning. Morning, it is 10 to 8 on Wednesday and I am about to go pick up the doggy friend that I'm looking after today. I'm going to pop on an audiobook. I have only got about 2 hours left of Bridge of Souls, which is the third book in the Cassidy Blake series. and I would really like to finish that today. And I've got about a 15-20 minute walk each way, so I should get a fair chunk of that listened to. So yeah, I'd like to really finish that today, and then I would like to finish City of Bones tonight, because I've only got about 40-50 pages left of that. But this has been a much better week for reading, but it's just been a really stressful week. I've still got a lot to fit in today, but hopefully a walk outside is going to perk me up. So let's go do it. So it's Wednesday evening. I thought I'd just give you a bit of a reading update. I finished Bridge of Souls earlier. That was a really good end to the Cassidy Blake series. I really enjoyed it. Given it 4 out of 5 stars, and it has encouraged me to maybe look into picking up more of V. Schwab's work. I thought it was really good. And I've just finished City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. This is the first in the Mortal Instrument series. I've given it 3 out of 5 stars. I didn't particularly love it, but at the same point, it did keep my attention throughout, and I will continue the series. So it was fine. It was fine. But yeah, I'm feeling a bit ropey, so I'm gonna crash on the sofa now with Juki. And I will aim to give you a part 2 to this vlog later in the week. So have a good one.